a minute to go, and thank you all for 60 kids who have already joined. I am glad you did join ahead of time. That's very nice of you.
Hari Om, everyone.
Hari Om,
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Are you all excited? Hari Om. Are you all excited for your final assembly for this year? Yes, I'm seeing shaking heads. Very nice. So we're going to have a nice assembly today, okay? So everyone will behave nicely. Sit quietly. Yeah? So sit nicely now. Make sure you're mute. And we'll begin with a prayer, okay? Oh. 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 Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now Anya will do translation. Go ahead, Anya.
May He nourish us. May He acquire the capacity to study and understand the scriptures. May our study be brilliant. May we not cavil at each other. Om, peace, peace, peace.
Very nice, Anya. I think now Uma Amma will do bhajan.
Hari Om. Okay, in just a couple of days, Margari month will start. So I thought we'll do a bhajan on Lord Narayana. So if you have the Stotra Sanklanam book, please turn to page 271. Vanamali Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda.
Vanamali Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda.
Neelamegha Sundara Narayana Govinda.
Neelamegha Sundara Narayana Govinda.
Bhakta Hridaya Mandara Bhanukoti Sundara.
Bhakta Hridaya Mandara Bhanukoti Sundara.
Nanda Nanda Gopa Vrinda Narayana Govinda.
Nanda Nanda Gopa Vrinda Narayana Govinda.
Vanamali Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda.
Vanamali Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda.
Neelamegha Sundara Narayana Govinda.
Neelamegha Sundara Narayana Govinda.
Bhakta Hridaya Mandara Bhanukoti Sundara.
Bhakta Hridaya Mandara Bhanukoti Sundara.
Nanda Nanda Gopa Vrinda Narayana Govinda.
Nanda Nanda Gopa Vrinda Narayana Govinda.
Narayana Narayana
Thank you, Amma and Uncle. Such an energetic and beautiful bhajan. So now we'll praise the Guru and we will chant Guru Stotram. So in your Stotra Sankalanam, page 27, today we're going to chant full Guru Stotram to finish. Okay? So we all chant together now. Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurureva Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sthavaram Jangamam Vyaptam Yatkinchit Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Chinmayam Vyapiyat Sarvam Trailokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sarvashruti Shiroratna Virajita Padambujaha Vedantambuja Suryo Yaha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Chaitanya Shashvata Shantaha Vyomatito Niranjanaha Bindunadakalatitaha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jnanashakti Samaduraha Tattvamala Vibhushitaha Bhukti Mukti Pradata Cha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Aneka Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidahine Atmajnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shoshanam Bhavasindhoshta Jnapanam Sarasampadaha Gurof Padodakam Samyak Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Na Guroradhikam Tattvam Na Guroradhikam Tapaha Tattvajnanat Param Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Mannath Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagadguruhu Madatma Sarvabhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gururadhiranadishcha Guruv Paramadaivatam Gurof Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Guru Deva Deva Om Shanti 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 So now that we have paid obeisance to our Guru, does the Guru teach us to be good and to spread goodness throughout the world? So now we will pray for the happiness and the auspiciousness of everyone in the entire world. So we will chant Loka Samastha Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy. So we chant together 11 times now. Om Loka Samastha Sukhino Bhavantu. 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 So I hope we all feel more peaceful with this chanting. And now we'll pass on to Madhav uncle to continue the rest of the program. Hari Om.
Thank you, Jyoti ji. Hari Om. Hope all is well and staying safe. I am excited to talk about two things today. It's all about scores. So we have a little competition going on. So I will share some scores for your grades as well as for the houses today. So let me share my screen here. Okay. So as I go through this, think about where your grade stands or where your house stands. So I'm going to give two updates. One is about the food drive. How are we doing with the food drive? How much have we raised? And then I will also give an update in terms of houses and your scores and where you stand. Okay. So first things first, about the food drive. I still remember middle of October, myself, Seema, Shastri uncle, Ram uncle, a whole number of teachers, as well as the house captains, co-captains, and a group of us got together on a call. It was middle of October. We were kicking off our annual food drive. And the challenge we had was the food drive was always done when we were all meeting physically in Niketan. So you guys would come in on Sundays and drop off food, right? And the food drives went great. But the social distancing and us all being in remote mode made that impractical. So even the house captains, they couldn't meet with their teams in person to motivate you guys to donate and all that. So even for house captains, it was a challenge. on how to make a push campaign to make sure that everybody understands the importance of the food drive and start contributing. So the lesson here is we had a challenge on our hand. We had an adversity, meaning challenge on our hands. However, there are two ways in which we can react. We can get bogged down by challenges and say, oh my gosh, we can't do anything at all. Or we said, let's take the bull by the horns, as they say, and say, how can we turn this challenge into an opportunity and make this one of our the biggest food drive ever? So what did we do? We set up virtual drop-off locations. So if you guys are reading the every weekly newsletters, you see all the virtual drop-off locations being mentioned. We had organized micro food drives within communities. So several of us stepped up and said, I will do a food drive in my community, in my subdivision, right? So there are more and more people outside of Chinmaya Niketan who started engaging and started donating. The third thing we did, we requested the teachers to take an active role in promoting the food drive, and what a splendid job they had done. And all the teachers, kudos to you. You had done a great job promoting the food drive to your classes. Last thing we did was logistically, if it is easier for you, you can make monetary contributions. We always had the option of monetary contributions every year. This year we had to lean into it a bit more heavier because people were not going so much outside of their homes. So what did we do? We turned away from centralized collections, everybody coming on every Sunday and donating at Chinmaya Niketan, to a decentralized model where the entire community got engaged. It's no longer confined to Chinmaya Niketan families. We opened it up to our subdivisions, our neighbors, our friends, everybody. So how did we do? Just to put things in perspective, in 2018 annual food drive, we raised about $4,000 worth of food. 2019, we had the best year ever. We did a little over $6,000 worth of food we collected last year. How did we do in 2020? If it were a small room, I would have said guesses and taking bets and all that. Okay, I will say it's $14,374. Again, this is so far. And the food drive is open until end of day today, until actually midnight tonight. So if you still want to donate, you can go on Chinmaya Niketan website and make a monetary donation. All the instructions are provided in the weekly email. Now, how did the grades do? So now we have a very close tie between two grades, the 4th grade and 12th grade. Right now, 4th grade is leading, but I told Seema auntie, you got until midnight to make up for it. So we got a competition going on between 4th and 12th grades right now. So if any of you want to step in and make a contribution, go ahead and do that. And other grades don't need to lose hope. If you still want to contribute, go ahead and contribute. It's open till midnight tonight, okay? So as of now, we have 4th grade in the first place and 12th grade in the second place, short by $21. And kindergarten is in a comfortable 3rd place, but let's see what happens between now and the midnight. And then donations by house as of now. We got Matsya with $6,270. And then Kurma in the second place, Varaha in the 3rd place, and Narasimha has got some ground to make up for. So this is where the houses stand. This is as of now. You still got a few more hours until midnight tonight. So see if your house can catch up. Now, let me switch gears and start giving you an update about the houses. Just to remind you all, the goal of the houses in Niketan Balavihar is to build a sense of community and belonging. The inspiration came from Harry Potter, right? You guys are all familiar with the Harry Potter houses. So it's to create the team spirit. It's to engage all our students in a very healthy competition. Like I was showing you about food drives, right? that's a competition. So it's a competition for a good cause though, right? You're competing with each other and raising more money and contributing more. And in the end, we are benefiting the community. So that's the whole idea behind the houses. Just to refresh your memories, it's Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, and Narasimha. You guys got t-shirts as well for your houses. And these are all the house captains, co-captains. So that is the team. And then each of you belong to one of these houses. How do your houses earn points? For puja attendance, for perfect attendance, Likita Japa, food drive, Gita chanting, any service activities you do, and birthday bash. We haven't really done that this year because we're all remote.
I'll take it.
But these are the ways in which you have been earning points. So I just wanted to give you an update in terms of where the houses stand. Earlier, the scores I showed are for the monetary donations you made to the food drive only. But we also looked at your attendance. We also looked at your puja attendance and all that, and totaled up all the points. So I just wanted to show you where the houses stand right now. So Kurma is leading right now with a little over 30,000 points. And then Matsya is right behind, followed by Varaha. Okay. So this is where the houses stand right now. So once again, Narasimha, you have some room to make up for here, but there are opportunities to make up for it. First thing I told you, you have a chance to donate for the food drive by middle of tonight. But beyond that, rest of the year, you will continue to earn points. Here is how you do it. Participation in Gita chanting competition. It will be held in the month of March. The date will be announced. But as you participate in Gita chanting competition, you have an opportunity to win points for your house. So please do that. And then the second thing is Likita Japa. This year we are doing Sri Rama Jai Rama as the Likita Japa. So you can do it in English or any Indian regional language. You write it in a notebook or sheets, but you have to make sure that you submit all of them sometime in mid-April. The dates will follow. It will be announced through the assembly as well as through the newsletter. Just so that you guys know, you earn 1 point for every Likta Japa you write, every time you write Sri Rama Jai Rama. So this is a great way to make up for your points along with Gita chanting. And of course, last but not the least, perfect attendance. So make sure that you earn points by attending Balavihar classes, as well as including when we have Shivratri Puja and so on, you will earn bonus points too. So just keep that in mind. This is how you will earn points. So I will end this by saying a big thank you to all the Niketan families. You guys have been tremendous with the food drive. As you guys saw, the numbers speak for themselves. Like I said, 2019 was the best year with $6,000, little over $6,000. This year, we are almost pushing towards $15,000. That is huge. We couldn't have done it without your support. This is a great example of taking a very challenging situation and turning this completely to our advantage. So just a big word of thanks to all the teachers, all the house leaders, house captains, co-captains, and everybody in making this a huge success. Thank you very much. And I'll turn it over to whoever is next.
Thank you, Madhav. You've done a fabulous job of summing everything up. I agree. We were very blessed with everyone giving the donations, and amazing, almost 15,000. And I have a feeling now that the challenge is put out there that we'll be going higher than that by midnight tonight. So thank you very much, Madhav.
All right, thank you.
Geeta, I'm gonna go to you now. So we're gonna shift gears a little bit, and we're going to shift gears because these are kind of our messages that we want to give out to everybody. And one of the messages is that Chinmay Nikita needs your help. And we are, of course, we're as a family, Chinmay Nikita, meaning the ashram itself, needs your help. And Nita is going to share a video with you, and then go ahead, Nita.
Yes. You can see my screen, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I just will Oh, hold on. I'm having the, give me a moment. I think I have two screens, so it's giving me, sorry about that.
Not a problem.
Just. Sorry.
Hari Om. As they say, a picture is 1,000 times better than so many words. And particularly a video is probably 1,000,000 times better than whatever I can say. As you all know, Chinmaya Mission is our temple, is our no more than a temple, as it's like a school and a temple. The property was built around 1994, 97. And so as you can see, it's more than 23 years old. And from the time we bought the property, the roofs has been leaking here and there. And every year we have been trying to fix the problems wherever they were happening. But it had come to a stage, even the people who repair, they said, hey, Raghu, you have to replace the roof or reinforce the roof. Repairs are not going to help. They didn't even make any kind of a proposal to repair. And so we have come to a stage where we have to replace the roof. It might cost anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000, depending on what kind of roof you are going to put. So right now we are thinking of replacing it with a cost of about $100,000. As you know, this is our temple. We should take care of it better than of your own homes. And so I request all of you to come forward and support liberally and help us fix this problem so that we won't have any problem for the next at least 25, 30 years. So I have sent out a letter for donations, and we are going to send it again next week. Please donate liberally by checks, or you can go to our website and donate, or you can go and pay on a monthly basis, like $100 or $200 or $500 a month, so that it can be automatically deducted from your bank account. So whatever that suits you, $1 a day or $10 a day, I leave it up to you all. And I don't want to say anything more. One thing I want to say, I want to thank all of you for donating liberally for the food drive, particularly, as you all know, 2020, because of the COVID, has been a very severe problem in the country, and you have all been very good in donating. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Raghuji. Thank you. We'll also share the video with everybody. Nita, we can do that, right? And then that way you can all share it with whomever you want to, so they can also see the situation of our Niketan and the roof needing replaced.
If anybody have any questions, feel free to call and talk to me. I am always available. Thank you.
Seema, I'll upload to YouTube and also share on Facebook to start with, and everyone can take it from there.
Perfect. Sridevi, you can start the pledge. Go ahead and pledge.
Okay, everybody, Hari Om, everybody, please stand up and put your right hand on your heart and your left hand straight down. You're going to chant the pledge. Family, bound to each other with love and respect. We serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values within and without us. We live honestly, the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. We seek the Lord's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage, and wisdom. May thy grace and blessings flow through us to the world around us. We believe that the service of our country is the service of the Lord of Lords, and devotion to the people is devotion to the Supreme Self. We know our responsibilities, gives the ability and courage to fulfill them. Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Sridevi. Sridevi is joining us from Miami, so very happy about that. Geetaji?
Yes. Hari Om to everyone. So our next upcoming event is going to be the Gita Jayanti, the day that Lord Krishna gave the teaching to Arjuna, that is celebrated as Gita Jayanti, and also it is the birthday of our Parama Guru Tapovan Maharaj. So we are celebrating it together. That is on December 26th from 9 to 1 p.m., 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And everyone is encouraged to chant Bhagavad Gita from their homes. And also you can sponsor one chapter by donating $18, or all the 18 chapters donating $51. So at the beginning of the puja, we will take the sankalpa for all the sponsors, and you can go to PayPal and pay the donation. And also you can send your name and the Gotra and the family members' names to Raghuji or to Deepa, and we will make a list of it, and then we will do that sankalpa at that time. This will be streamed live. So we encourage that you chant the, with your family, and have a small altar with Gurudev's picture and Narayan Bhagavan if you have it, and chant hopefully it will be nice if you can chant all the 18 chapters. If you are not able to, chant as many chapters as you can. And also please share with your friends and relatives what is happening on December 26th. And in case if you plan to come to Chinmaya Niketan, please let Dr. Raghuji know about it. Right now, the maximum families we can fit in Chinmaya Niketan is only 10 families. So right now we only have one family who wants to come. So if you are interested in coming to Chinmaya Niketan, you are welcome to come, but we will stop at the 10th family. Okay. Thank you very much. It is again on December 26th from 9 to 1 p.m. Thank you. Hari Om.
Thank you, Geeta ji. So we asked everybody to send their birthdays. We are celebrating October through December birthdays. So Nita Auntie has put together the video of all our birthdays. She's our AV person.
जन्मदिनमिदं ऐ प्रियसखे जन्मदिनमिदं ऐ प्रियसखे शन्तनोतु ते सर्वदा मुदं शन्तनोतु ते सर्वदा मुदं प्रार्थयामहे भवशतायुषी प्रार्थयामहे भवशतायुषी ईश्वरः सदा रक्षतु ईश्वरः सदा त्वां च रक्षतु पुण्यकर्मणा कीर्तिमर्जय पुण्यकर्मणा कीर्तिमर्जय जीवनं तव भवतु सार्थकं जीवनं तव भवतु सार्थकं जन्मदिनमिदं ऐ प्रियसखे जन्मदिनमिदं ऐ प्रियसखे शन्तनोतु ते सर्वदा मुदं शन्तनोतु ते सर्वदा मुदं सर्वदा मुदं सर्वदा मुदम्.
Oh, dear friends, may this birthday bring you auspiciousness and joy forever. Indeed, we all pray for your long lives. May the Lord always protect you. By noble deeds, may you attain fame, and may your life be fulfilled. Everybody,
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Okay, where are we? Can you spotlight me? Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, everyone. So I get to give the 2020 year-end talk message. I asked Geeta ji to do it. And she said, Seema, why don't you do it? So we got her involved a little bit. So as we close this 2020 school year, this Chinmaya Niketan Balavihar year, I would like to say a few words on behalf of our Niketan team. You know, 2020 has brought us many challenges to everyone all around. But one thing we are truly blessed for is our Chinmaya Niketan family. Coming together spiritually on a weekly basis provides an umbrella of faith and protection for all our children and parents. By having this opportunity, we are continuously reminded that the grace of God and Guru are always with us. Of course, the logistics and planning could not have been possible without our Niketan family's commitment of being with us every week and our Niketan teachers' efforts. It takes a team who puts in hard work and dedication week after week to make our organization grow and flourish. A team that has a remarkable combination of grit and diligence to create opportunities for all of our families during this time of online classes and reduced physical proximity. Turning a vision into reality is amazingly easy with such a supportive, caring team. And as you can see, with the $14,000+ that we were able to gather, to be able to put together for the food drive, it definitely requires team effort. And we have a wonderful team that does all of that. Our Niketan Balavihar Sevaks and Sevikas are continuously looking for ways to engage and encourage our children. Visualization and audio aids are incorporated to enhance the weekly classes. With Raghuji and Geetaji's guidance, we have had beautiful pujas broadcasted from Niketan, with recently our Diwali Lakshmi Puja, with a group of talented students offering their talents from their homes. And we also got to see fireworks that all the families enjoyed from their individual homes. And our recent food drive brought in friendly competition between grades and houses with a record number of over $14,000. And as you saw today, probably much higher. On another positive note, we have been welcoming our families from all the various states that have joined our Niketan family on a weekly basis. Within their own communities, they were not able to have online classes, so they have joined us, and we welcome them wholeheartedly to be part of our family. And of course, the best blessing of all is to have our Brahmacharini Jyoti ji with us. She has been spending time with the classes and also providing the 10-minute videos that the kids have seen in their individual classes. We are truly blessed to have her with us. And the weekly satsangs, which hopefully all of you are taking advantage of, we have been able to learn and get insight and clarity in all the Vedantic principles. And we are looking forward to 2021, where she's going to have an interactive class actually on Thursday evenings, and then also continue on with the Saturday satsangs. So please look forward for that information to come through in the email. And then as many of you guys know, that because of the pandemic situation, we weren't able to celebrate the graduates of 2020. And so what we are planning on doing is on December the 20th, which is next Sunday, there will not be regular Balavihar classes because at that time we will have a break, but we are planning on celebrating our graduates of 2020. We have 5 graduates, and we will be meeting with them at Niketan, a few of us, but the entire graduation process, the graduation ceremony, the words from our graduates, the words from the teachers, the Paduka Puja, the words from the parents, all of that will be broadcast live on YouTube and we encourage all our families to get on and to view via YouTube. So we have a feeling of continuity and a feeling of community, so that all of our families will be able to get involved and encourage and guide and give blessings to our graduates of 2020. Then also, lastly, on December 31st, in order to ring in the new year, we will have our beautiful bhajan singers, Sumati ji and Uma ji at Niketan, along with Raghuji and Geeta ji. So they will be singing bhajans, and then 11:30, Vishnu Sahasranama will be chanted to bring in the new year. As Geeta ji had mentioned, we can only allow 10 maximum families to be able to come and celebrate the new year at Niketan. And 4 of those spots have already been taken up with Raghuji, Geeta ji, Uma ji and her family, and Sumati ji and her family. So please, if you would like to attend the New Year celebration, let us know. All the information will be going out in the weekly newsletter along through your teachers. So lastly, I would like to say, thank you. The graduation, the New Year's Eve celebration will also be broadcast on YouTube, so you can follow along there as well. And lastly, I would like to say thank you so much for your continued support and commitment to be an integral part of our Chinmaya Niketan family. And each and every one of us, each and every one of you are very dear to our hearts. And we really appreciate how you've been able to make 2020 such a wonderful year. So thank you very much. The blessings of Guru and Bhagwan are with us. And I really appreciate from the bottom of my heart, from Raghuji, Geeta ji, Jyoti ji's hearts, and all the teachers and all the civics and civikas. So thank you very much. Okay, why don't we finish up with the pledge? I mean, sorry, with the Aarti. Deepa, you have the broadcast from your home? Everybody please stand.
आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की दिव्य रूप मूर्ति करुणा की आरती सद्गुरु की चरणों में उनकी शांति समाए शरणागत की भ्रांति मिटाए पाप ताप संताप हरण की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की वेद उपनिषद गीता को गाया धर्म सनातन फिर से जगाया शुद्ध नीति प्रीति शंकर की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की सिद्ध बाड़ी की तपोभूमि में नित्य विराजे गुरु हमारे भक्त हृदय आनंद स्रोत की आरती श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की आरती सद्गुरु की सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय मंगल आरती प्रिय रघुवर की दशरथ नंदन जनक सुता की भरत लक्ष्मण रिपुसूदन की रघुवर अति प्रिय पवन तनय की मंगल आरती मंगल मातु पिता गुरुजन की सुंदर अवधपुरी सरजू की सेवक साधु सखा पुरजन की जनहित निरत सदा रघुपति की मंगल आरती मंगल नित नई राम कथा की राम नाम जन जीवन धन की मधुर मनोहर मन भावन की प्रीति सिय रघुवर चरणन की मंगल आरती मंगल आराधन साधन की समझम नियम ज्ञान निर्मल की मंगल आरती तुलसीदास की राम हृदय अति कोमल चित्त की मंगल आरती सिय रघुवर की दशरथ नंदन जनक सुता की मंगल आरती मंगल आरती श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय सीता माता की जय
कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियेण बुद्ध्यात्मना
प्रकृति स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि नारायणायेति कृष्णायेति समर्पयामि.
Okay, everybody, go to your individual classes. Have a wonderful New Year's, Christmas break and a New Year's break, and we'll see you in 2021. All right? Bye.